Almost 6:45 on this Wednesday. News Center 1 Today's Anya Mueller joins us once again this morning just outside the White House with more on a World War II veteran from right here in South Dakota. Anya?
That's right, Jessica. Part 2 with Gordon Lease. At age 17, he'd entered in the service and began his time serving his country and reflects on some of his memories. Take a look.
I knew some of these guys when they were alive, you know. And it's just as though they moved away.
As Gordon takes me through the Black Hills National Cemetery, he fondly remembers the personal stories of many of his fellow veterans who have passed.
They were both naval officers in World War II. Both of them were lieutenants. And they met in Washington, D.C. and were married after the war. But they're buried side by side in this cemetery. But he and I were hunting partners for about 20 years.
Gordon counts 16 that he knows here that are buried who served in World War II, and a list of 39 who also may be laid to rest here. When I asked Gordon about his Medal of Honor from the French Foreign Legion, he responds quite humbly.
I have to go back to 1944. Our ship did not enter Normandy on the day of the invasion. We got there on the third day. We got there in time to help take wounded out. So it turned out our ship carried out 265 seriously wounded, mostly airborne troops. We took them in our landing craft from the beaches out to the ship and loaded them onto the ship and eventually took them back to England. Well, somebody kept track of which boats and how many. So the president of France says, this guy deserves a medal. So I'm a member of the French Legion of Honor since last July, well, July of 2013. And it's a pretty medal. It's on I've got it on my uniform. But that's how I got that medal. I didn't do anything heroic, but somebody noticed that I did something, so.
And with all of his life experiences, I asked Gordon his advice to future generations.
The main thing is loyalty. If you've got kids, be loyal to them. If you've got friends, be loyal. The fact that someone can rely on you, very important. Loyalty and love make the world. I'm not a practice speaker.
Good advice. Gordon, a very sweet man, and very neat just to be able to spend some time with him. He's going to be 91 years old next month. His wife and him will be celebrating 67 years together. Jessica?
Now, Anya, I think you told me, correct me if I'm wrong, but after 4 days, Gordon said he knew that his wife was the one.
Yeah, he said, when you know, you just know. And he said, that's a secret to a great life, is a great wife. So,
great wife, great life, and that is great advice. Okay, Anya, great opportunity to speak with Gordon, but also you have the opportunity of a lifetime right now standing on the White House lawn. Tell me, what are you seeing right now? Just look around. What are you seeing? Are you seeing Michelle Obama's garden? Anything?
You know, I was hoping to at least see the dog, but not a lot of action this morning. So just kind of hanging out, and I'm just grateful that the sun is out today. So just bring on that warm air.
Well, Anya, keep warm, and maybe if you get hungry, you know, the White House, they have personal chefs and everything. They can feed up to 140 people. So just head on in if you need some breakfast, okay, Anya?
Will do.